Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu Merfolk Master, and today we are going to look at the 5-0 I got with Simic Merfolk. It's not a replay, we're going to look at it, watch it as it was live. I am just editing this intro after the fact because I didn't make one at the time. And if you want to check out the modern developments of Merfolk in the competitive landscape, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our deck tech, we are going to thank our sponsors, starting with FusionGamingOnline.com, my favorite local game store, my one-stop shop for all my paper needs. If you're still missing your Modern Horizons 2 pieces, you better believe you can get them from FusionGamingOnline.com. And if you want to support the channel and get yourself 5% off, don't forget to use coupon code Nikachu at checkout. We're also going to thank Mana Traders, the premier place to rent Magic cards. It's online and also your way to borrow all versions and adaptations of Modern Merfolk. You can support the channel using my Mana Traders link in the description below, or save 15% off your first 2 months using coupon code Nikachu. So here's the deal. The number one question you're probably going to ask me is like, hey, what about Mono Blue? Mono Blue is still fine. Mono Blue is still good. But I never got any 5-0s with this list. I mean, I got close sometimes. Maybe something's off. Maybe something can be adjusted, be a little bit better. But I decided to go, okay, I played enough with Mono Blue. I'm going to go back to Simic. And then I immediately got this 5-0. And then after that, I went 6-2 in the challenge. I think I have very good results with this thing. Maybe one thing that helps is I'm seeing a little bit less burn and prowess, which normally I would have a harder time with compared to Mono Blue. But I think the matchups are a little bit more favorable right now for the Simic deck. Not to mention it does have more power at a lower mana cost. Commander Speaker and Merfolk Mistbinder really good. So to compensate for the fact that we don't have Curse Catcher, and this was coming into my mind, like, am I like overboarded for like Living End and the Crashing Footfall decks and stuff like that? And not to mention, like, hey, they're still out there. You still have to be prepared for them. But do I really need Curse Catcher for those decks anymore? I'm like, okay, well, why don't we just have Chalice in the main deck? That's probably good versus Prowess, good versus the Crashing Footfalls, and also Living End. Let's just have the Chalice in the main deck to compensate for no Curse Catcher, because we are going to run Commander Speaker and Tide Shaper. And don't worry, even if we put this on one, no big deal. We got the Cavern of Souls and Aether Vial. It's not a problem. So one of the hallmarks of Simic is that you do get more power out at a lower mana cost. Lord of Atlantis, Master of the Pearl Trident, and Merfolk Mistbinder will be there for you. I do like how Mirror Reedry does let me tap things down, but fact of the matter is, it is still a little bit more of a clunky card. And you can get a lot more power and a lot more turn 4 kills with Simic if you are playing more Lords at 2 mana. Now we are still going to play the playset of the namesake card of this deck now, Svelune of Sea and Sky. Some people ask me, do we really need the 4th one? Like, shouldn't it just be 3? It's legendary. Yes! You play the 4th one. Look, how can I explain this to you? This is the best card in the deck. If they kill it, maybe with several removal spells, you will want the extras. Having extras in your hand will never be bad. If they kill it, you got the replacement one. And then they'll be like, oh my god, now I'm really dead. The second Svelune. How can they have the second Svelune? Why would they build their deck with 4 of them? You do it because of that. Now, let's say you have multiple Svelunes in your hand. That's not a problem either, because when you attack with Svelune, you draw a card. You'll draw other things to play anyway, all right? So it's not, I never feel like I have too many Svelunes in my hand. It's never a big problem, because the one on the board is going to draw into other stuff anyway. So yeah, I want the max 4. It's just the best card in the deck right now. It's just the best card in the deck. Of course, we're going to still run Force and Negation, but I have a split of 3-3. It was awkward to get the numbers. I want the maximum 1-drops. I still get people like, Nikachu, is Tide Shaper really better than Spreading Seas? Yes! Yes! Spreading Seas is a waste of time. At least this is a creature. So in situations where Spreading Seas is useless, like against a Living End deck or against Prowess or something, you at least have a creature on the battlefield. Just attack with the damn thing. Play it on turn 1 if you have to. It's a creature on a body. I've won a lot of matchups against a lot of decks. I normally lose if I played Spreading Seas, because I have to play Spreading Seas. Maybe that's why we don't see so much Tron in the metagame right now, because of Tide Shaper. Tide Shaper screwed them. Creature on a body. It's wonderful. Spreading Seas on a body. It's wonderful. And we have 3 Merfolk Trickster. I just want to maybe I should have more of these, but I don't know what else to cut. I mean, the numbers are pretty tight. It's good against construct tokens. Also good with, I mean, it's just a good card. I mean, you still need to interact with your opponent to some degree. We have one less Silvergill Adept because I think we have enough card draw with Svelun. Not that I want to replace Silvergill entirely, but I sort of had to like bump a Silvergill Adept to add a Trickster to this deck to give myself a little bit more interaction. You never know when you just have to tap something down. You know, there's Dragon Rage Chandlers out there, decks right now. So when they attack into you as a 3/3, you Trickster, target it, turns back into a 1/1 block, easy game. And I mean, that's also what's good. Chalice is good for all the new like Ragavan Dragon Rage Chandler decks with a bunch of 1-drops. Really, really powerful in that situation. Mistcaller, more or less for the living end decks, something for the company decks. We got Suspend here. For the most part, like, if you're ever in a situation where you're like, Force Negation sucks, Chalice of the Void sucks against the deck, usually you're bringing, like, some combination of Harbinger, Tidebinder Mage, and Suspend into the deck. They're like filler cards. But I found that Suspend might be the best card against Amulet Titan because you can suspend the Dryad of the Elysian Grove, and hopefully in those 2 turns you have enough power to kill them. Same thing with Primeval Titan. So like Dismember cannot kill Primeval Titan, and Suspend doesn't either, but I don't want to bounce Primeval Titan with like Brazen Borrower or something like that. So taking it off the battlefield for 2 turns hopefully is enough time for you to close out the game. You better close out those games, people. We have an extra Force Negation and Chalice of the Void for the matchups where we want it. Some Graveyard Hate with Relic of Progenitus and Cursed Totem. Maybe should be changed a little bit around, but still pretty good versus the Hardened Scales Affinity deck. Healy Company is like losing a lot of ground, but is, you know, you're still going to run into it once in a while, and is also good against our worst matchups, which include elves and goblins. But one thing that Cursed Tome is still going to stay on my sideboard for is the new Urza Emery food deck. So Asmarana, Mardika, Dasna, Kuldakar cannot activate because of Cursed Totem, and also neither can Emery or Urza. So this is going to be very good in that matchup, in my opinion, side in all 3. All right, with that, let's get into the stream I got with that 5-0. MTG Ectoplasm in nursing school right now. Just finished taking an exam. Good luck on your results. This hand is great. This hand is very, very, very good. I'm very happy with this hand. Do I get to go first? I do not. I still like this hand. I might like this hand less if this is Heliod Company. Oh, it's humans. Okay, I like this hand a lot. This hand's going to be great against it. And they go turn 1 Horizon Canopy. That means they're going to take a damage every turn. It means their lands suck. I mean, they must have 2 Horizon lands in their hand, which means they're taking so much damage from their mana base. So we got the Aether Vial start. We've got the Tide Shaper. We have a bunch of Lords. We have Svelun, which will roadblock this Champion of the Parish when we get the opportunity to. Mikey J says, also Prime has the Expanse and some other good BS going down in the US. All right. What the hell is this? Turn 1 Champion of the Parish, turn 2 Aether Vial. They kept a 1 land hand, and they didn't even play Aether Vial in turn 1? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, this is nothing what I thought it was going to be. I think I'll start off with Tide Shaper because if they have like more Champion of the Parishes, I want to prevent them from playing them. Yeah, this will work. I mean, they could bounce this maybe, but whatever. Wait, we can't say bullshit on Twitch anymore? Well, there's some automatic, like... I don't know what you know, I don't make the rules. There are some rules I make, but I don't make all of them. The Pessimist Scientist resubbed for 1 month at tier 1. Wow, 13 months. So we've been over a year now. I'm like a relic of Twitch. Yeah, there's probably an auto mod thing. So I'm probably just going to play a Lord and Svelun next turn, and then we just stomp them. Of course. How many Champion of the Parishes are there? It might have been a hand of like 4 Champion of the Parishes. Oh, Noble Hierarch. Well, that's going to clean up their mana significantly. Should I just get Scalding Tarn or Misty Rainforest first? Misty Rainforest, I'd guess. Like what, for Merfolk? I would say Misty Rainforest because it seems the most playable. I'm assuming you'll do nothing. Can I interact with this noble hierarch? Their hand is loaded, we know that. I just hope they don't... I would love to get one attack in with this Sveloon. Oh my god, the lords, it's so tempting. I mean, I guess... worst case scenario... Okay, I'm gonna attack. Let's see if they block with Noble Hierarch. They probably won't, but just in case they do, let's see what happens. Okay, let's get some lords out. And you know what? If they play Reflector Mage somehow, bounce Sveloon, we'll have a great counterattack with all this other stuff. We'll have a great counterattack. Okay, so here's the deal. If they make a big Champion of the Parish, do I block? Because they might post-combat bounce Lord of Atlantis and it kills my Sveloon. So let's say Champion of the Parish is a 4-power creature. It's probably going to be higher than that. It's probably going to be 5 power. If I block with Sveloon, and then they follow it up with Reflector Mage on Lord of Atlantis, Sveloon doesn't have 2 Merfolk out, so it's not indestructible anymore. They found the land. The legendary last land. What's going to happen? Thalia. That card is not particularly useful right now. Oh, Sanctum Prelate. This card matters almost nothing here. What are you going to name? 2? Well, actually, it's just non-creature spells. I have nothing. Is there anything? You might as well name 3. There's nothing in my deck at 2. I mean, it used to be Spreading Seas, but now I got this. What is this? What an imposter attack. You see, in the past, I would take 5 damage to the face. I would block with my face. Today, we're blocking with Sveloon. They should have attacked first. Oh, I guess they were afraid of a double block or something. Oh, I didn't even realize they can't even bounce my stuff with... Well, they could bounce the Sveloon with Reflector Mage. Yeah, 3 for Force Negation makes some sense. This hand is great. Chalice. Not good in this matchup, but who cares? Okay, how much am I attacking for? This is 5, 6, 11, 14. Oh, so close to victory. Maybe I should have played the Lord of Atlantis. If I drew a Lord, I could win here. Oh, okay. I drew a Mutavault, which is good too. It's fine. Look at that attack. I said, doing what? We're done here. We're done. Am I attacking for lethal? Maybe I'm attacking for lethal. I think this is a 5-5. Hold on, this is 6. 6, 10. Oh, maybe I was attacking for 15. And I don't know why this thing shrunk all of a sudden. Because I have 3 lords in play. It should be a 5-5. Xandor, raiding with a party. Thank you very much, Xandor, for the raid. Welcome. Welcome to the Fish Fam. Here I am, Merfolk Master Nikachu, trying to chew up a human's deck. Alright, so we'll just get rid of the useless stuff. Let's bring in useful stuff. Tidebinder Mage, not bad. Harbinger of the Tides. Actually, Tidebinder Mage might be not great. Okay, Suspend will be an interesting one. Suspend is going to be a very, 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 very interesting one. That might not be good, but maybe it's good. Do I need more 1-drops? I have Tide Shaper. Mistcaller can interact. You know, okay, I'm going to bring in Tidebinder Mage. We can tap down Noble Hierarch. We can tap down a Mantis Rider. This can sort of interact with the Vial, sort of. Anyway, we just took out the useless stuff, brought in the useful stuff. We had a really good hand for humans. On the draw, even. Yeah, Tidebinder Mage against Mantis Rider is delicious. This hand is fine. I'm not in love with it, but I don't hate it. We can curve out with this hand. But I could see myself getting steamrolled with this hand. Looks like we're up against maybe an aggressive hand from them. They're going to play Vile. I'm just hoping we don't get tempoed out, that's all. League is going fine so far. We we just sort of started the league. This is gonna be a short stream. We're up a game in the first round of our league. It's going great. It's just going great. But we're on the back foot here, people. Humans is on the play. They've got the Ether Vial. We don't have an Ether Vial. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. And their mana, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. We're going to splash. That's right. We're going to splishy and splashy. We got the rain boots on and everything. So if this is Noble Hierarch, I guess I'm going to play Tidebinder Mage next turn. Okay, it's Champion of the Parish. Nux asks, just wondering, Nikachu, how was your day? It was okay. You know, I got a clogged... I still have this damn clogged sink. Called my father. My father said, yeah, we're going to deal with it. We're going to deal with it. And I got a nice video coming up soon. Oh, they're flooding out on vials. This actually could be very good for us. Unless they've got, like... What's it called? Oh, that's pleasant. Okay, that's a pleasant surprise. I got a sweet video coming out. I started researching more cheater videos. So if you love some, like, if you love the drama in the Magic world with the cheaters, hey, there's more where that coming. There's more where that came from. Yeah, I want to swing with the Commander because there's never a guarantee that you can block. Like, if my opponent goes like, I don't know, Reflector Mage, bounce this, then I can't block, or these things will just get too big. You're never guaranteed that you could block in these matchups. So you always want to, generally speaking, you want to err on being more aggressive. Oh, this is interesting. So we're gonna have a Mantis Rider here that we can tide bind down, which is good. So we're gonna get hit for. We're gonna get hit for 8 damage. Yeah, probably we're gonna play Tidebinder Mage and suspend. Holy fuck! What is this? Noble Hierarch? Okay. At least the champions have to tap, so we're gonna get hit for 7, 10. 10 it is. But they're empty-handed. We're not empty-handed. We still got the goods. We're actually in pretty good shape, I would say, thanks to the suspend. We need our opponent to, like, sort of brick for one more turn, but I think we're okay. And then next turn we can play Svelun and also hold up suspend. M515 what resub for tier 3 for 13 months. That is crazy. I cannot emphasize. M515 tier 3 for over a year. That is nuts. I think you deserve better emotes. Unfortunately, I'm not partnered to give you better emotes. I should give you the, Okay, I gotta make this thing. Oh no, they tap the 3 draw. Why do you have to tap the 3? You could just tap the 2. Oh, the 3/1 is always good cards. Alright, Mantis Rider, I can sort of deal with one more turn. Oh, that was a good top deck. That was like... I'm not going to say it's the best top deck, but that's pretty good. Maybe it is the best top deck. Damn it, I need you to just brick one more turn. Okay, so I might have to blink the Mantis Rider, because the Mantis Rider will kill me next turn. I can take 9 off of the champions. No, it's not over yet in 5-15. Have faith. See, what we do is we suspend, we hit the Mantis Rider, then we attack for, I guess, 5? Put our opponent down to something. Then we can place Feilun and chump and block one of the champions. That's how it's going to have to be. Because we have to deal with the aerial attack. Because I mean, unless we draw a Trickster, we don't have an answer to it yet. So we still need our opponent to brick once. No, we don't want to suspect the big champion, because I'm going to get hit for 7. Oh, that's good news. That's good news. So do we attack for 8 here? And I could go Trickster tap? Because the thing is, I have no way of... Well, I have a way of blocking the Mantis Rider now. I think we attack for 8, and then I have, like, many blockers if I play the Mutavault and Trickster. Many blockers. Many blockers. Let's attack for 8. Attack, attack. Tiebinder Mage doing some work here. This is the weirdest. If you're going to chump block the larger damage. You know what I mean? So we need our opponent. Actually, we got almost everything covered. We have almost everything covered. Except for another Mantis Rider. That might be a problem. Because I can Trickster the Mantis Rider and chump block. Oh, yeah, actually that wins. If they want to attack. Yeah, I think we got it. I think we got it. So they still have a suspend counter on this Mantis Rider. This is amazing at 1 life, people. At 1 life. M515. Oh, I forgot. You said something. Sometimes days take a long time, but the year has swam by. I am loving the new fish. They are strong and beautiful. Absolutely. This will be a beautiful game to win if we can win this one. You don't like Simic now that Mono Blue has new powerful tools? It's not flexible enough and the mana base hurts? Are you kidding me? Stop playing 3-drops. Oh my god, that's a good one. Just ran to the deck on Mana Traders and loving it. Excellent. Maybe we almost win. We don't almost. If our opponent attacks, we win. If they don't attack, we win. Sorry, hold on. If they attack, we win. If they don't attack, they are in good shape. Just could play a ground creature for crying out loud. You could draw nothing. Okay, what if we let them attack? I can tap down Reflector Mage, chump block these two, and I only have 6 damage going through. Well, either way, if I Tidebinder Mage the big one, they attack, I have to chump block, and then I have to still deal with this stupid thing. Yeah, but I don't have 6 damage. I can't cast this creature. I won't have 6 damage through. Like, I still have to chump block these two. Then I lose 2 creatures. I only have 2 creatures up. I don't know what I want my opponent to do. What if they do nothing? I can't play a Lord. They just Reflector Maged it. I'm not allowed to play it. When it enters the battlefield, return it to the owner's hand. That creature's owner can't cast spells with the same name as that creature until your next turn. Yeah, I'm going to die to Mantis Rider. I'm just trying to figure out how do I Trixie my opponent to my... I might have to just top deck a Lord. Let's see, if I tap and they don't attack, that's not good. It actually doesn't matter what they do. Okay, I want to keep the Mutavault around. Okay, I've determined that I want to keep the Mutavault around as much as possible. So I'm going to... Because I might need the Mutavault to pay for the mana for Waterlog Grove to find... Oh no, a Still a Lord doesn't work. Shit. They might not attack because of Suspend. Like, I might have another Suspend in my hand. Okay, so I guess I have to activate Mutavault block. This way, I can play Waterlog Grove, crack it, try to find Lord of Atlantis or... Lord of Atlantis, Trickster. Okay, our outs are Lord of Atlantis, Trickster, Merfolk Mistbinder, Suspend. Isn't Suspend just a worse Vapor Snag? Not against Amulet Titan. There are some matchups where Suspend is better. Plus, you can suspend... I think suspending our own creatures... Oh, fuck myself. Okay, so that's not the Island Walk Lord we wanted. Okay. Trickster, Suspend, Lord of Atlantis, Merfolk Mistbinder. What else do we have? I think that's it. Oh, we got it. We got it. The fish live to see another day. The fishies see another day. We played to our outs perfectly. It was a tough one to win, but we got there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got there. That was a close one. And it would have been easier if our opponent didn't top deck Mantis Rider into Reflector Mage. That would have been a lot easier. Because we would have just had our Lords. Yeah, we had a backup game to boot. But I don't want to go to a backup game. Humans can be tough. A lot of humans out there, gotta respect it. And maybe because of humans, we should go Simic. The thing I don't like about Simic is it really... You know what? After playing a million games, it just really sucks versus attrition-based matchups. Like, it is just awful. It is just not that good. You know, you just have random Lords. I don't find it reliable. But in, like, some matchups you need to race, like humans, it's great. Okay, we won the die roll. Hand is good enough. Good enough to keep. Turn 1 Vial, turn 2 Tide Shaper. I don't know how I'm going to use this Ether Vial. I'm going to play the Mutavault first, just in case my opponent plays Thoughtseize and then takes Tide Shaper. I can at least attack with the Mutavault. Shaper Sanctuary is your only hope against attrition. Ugh. Now I'm thinking if I should just force this so I can... Because Sveilun is so important. It would suck so much, though, if I force this and they have another one. Sveilun is good, though. I've played a lot with Shaper Sanctuary. It doesn't always work. It just doesn't always work. It fails too often, in my opinion. Let it go. I don't want to let it go. Because this is our good card. Like, this hand, if they take this out, this is still a bad card. This is not going to get better over time. Okay, I'm going to dump the Trickster because we can use Tide Shaper to manipulate their mana next turn. Yeah, I'm going to make an island, Il Rodeo Sen. You got it. We're going to make an island. But we do need to still draw a land. That's okay. Yeah, we can play that next turn as well. Now, I don't know what we're up against, but I mean, if it's a Thoughtseize, if it's an attrition-based deck, like the Sveilun matters so much. Did we get ya? Did we get ya? The swamps will have their water purifiers? Wonder, maybe this is, could be a Stoneblade deck for all we know. Whoa, 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 whoa. So we can turn this into an island as well. Okay, apparently my fear of not having enough Sveiluns was unwarranted. Okay, let's hope we actually mana screw them with this. This would be hilarious. Might not happen, but whatever. Yeah, you get an island, you get an island, you get an island, everyone get an island. Oh yes, it's the what did they look for? They look for the complete. Alright, bring it on. First strike, haste indestructible. Say hello to Svelun. And Svelun's brother, apparently. We might be racing. This attack might have been aggressive. Maybe... Well, I mean, I think the attack is probably still fine. The thing is, I can't easily block with Svelun, because then they could just kill one of these, and then Svelun dies. How dare you? How dare you? You curve out like that. How dare you? This is very rude. So I'm just going to take the damage. Does it eat Svi? First strike, haste, indestructible, trample. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to... Oh, it exiles it. I can't even block at all. No bloxies allowed. They found the answer to Svelun. Amazing. What do you got? Just removal? I hope it's not Batterskull, but probably it is Batterskull. If it's Batterskull, it's Batterskull. Like, what am I gonna do? I guess I can try to block with Svelun. Each opponent sacrifices a creature you gain 4 life. Okay, I can deal with that. That's not too bad. I'll sack the Mutavault. Give me a card. Not a bad card. I'll take that. That's not a bad card. Okay, I feel pretty good about our position here. This is not bad. It's gonna be a hell of a lot worse. They're gonna get smacked for 5. Hey, maybe the correct line was actually to sack the Svelun, because I have another one. Like, who cares? Okay, we're gonna take 5 more damage. At least they don't gain life off of this. They might Kaya's Guile us again, which in that case I can sack the Svelun. Does it have trample? First strike, indestructible trample. Well, we can save 1 point of damage. Okay, so no on this. Is this deck showing up a lot in the meta? It's Manriki Gusari. I mean, it's just normal Stoneblade. Stoneblade has always been around, so. Nothing to particularly worry about, in my opinion. Okay, they have 2 black mana sources and 1 plains. I have 7 damage here. Okay, so let's see. Do you have another Kaya's Guile? Because you might do it pre-combat. Okay, so if you have Kaya's Guile. That's a good one. That's not too bad. Okay, let's see if we are allowed to attack. We are allowed to attack. Can we attack for 7? Is that allowed? Is that permissible? O Lord Almighty, Your Great Highness, each opponent sacrifices a creature. Yeah, I can do that. Or do we sack? Now maybe I sack the... You gain 4 life, so they're gaining life no matter what. Oh, we don't know what we're drawing. Oh no, I can't draw a Lord here. Yeah, I guess we sack the Gill. What are we drawing here? Another Svelun. Okay, we're gonna start dumping Sveluns, that's for sure. I'm gonna start blocking with Sveluns like I never have. I guess we put a Kamena Speaker in play. And you may take one of my gorgeous Sveluns. They are very pretty, but I can definitely part with one. I might have to chump block with Sveilun and Kamena Speaker. Fuck. This stupid thing is indestructible. So my problem is it has trample, so if I block with this and they kill it, I lose. Do I just lose here? Okay, so if my opponent has a removal spell, I think it's possible that I'm going to lose no matter what if my opponent has a removal spell. Because I chump, you kill it, and then if I play Sveilun double block, they just let the damage go through. They exile the 2 creatures, then use the removal spell on my Tide Shaper. So I don't win in either of those cases. Or I play Sveilun, I block. You cannot use a removal spell on it. Maybe maybe I play Sveilun and just block with Sveilun. I don't double block. I mean, this god means nothing anyway. I'm gonna keep this one. And then if they have one removal spell for like a Kamena Speaker or a Tide Shaper. So bad. Like, how do they not have a removal spell? Well... Okay, let's hope their stuff is clunky. Okay, I don't die. That's a good thing. And they actually have to be careful about taking damage from this one. Find a shock land and kill yourself. Damn it. The hell is this? Shit, it looks like we could have just chump blocked. Okay, we need a Lord. We need a Lord of Atlantis, Master of the Pearl Trident. Any of these things are very good cards right now. It turns out we weren't beating this anyway, so we could have chump blocked with Kamena Speaker and still be in a lot of trouble. The god died because whenever this thing deals damage, it exiles the creature. Sveilun, you sacrificed yourself 3 times. Can we find a Lord? An Island Walk Lord. Oh, Sveilun! You've done it! Oh my god. This deck is a well-oiled machine. This is what happens when Spreading Seas can attack. When Spreading Seas can attack people. And the Lord said it was good. Remember, that was a result of Tide Shaper being our Spreading Seas being a creature instead of a Spreading Seas. All right, what do we want here? We definitely want Suspend. Harbinger is okay because I can bounce the stupid Cauldra token. Is this any good? I don't think I want Chalice. It's probably like okay, but not great. I don't actually want Force Negation either. What is the best build of fish in Modern right now? I don't know. I don't think anyone knows. Maybe I bring in just relics for the graveyard. They got some stuff going on in the graveyard. Like, I could... Mistcaller kills Cauldra? No, Mistcaller specifically says non-tokens. Non-token, non-token, non-token. Do they have anything else other than Stoneforge Mystic? Like, Cursed Totem on Stoneforge Mystic is pretty strong. They probably have, like, some artifact hate, though. But I have no activated abilities of creatures, so... Okay, let's bring in one. They are an Inquisition deck, so I should go down some vials. I should go down, like, some mana sources, but I don't want to go down too much because we still want to curve into Sveilun. Okay, we'll submit this. Uh-oh. No lands. This will do. We shall keep. Honestly, not a fan of Trickster here. Yeah. I can play the Tide Shaper on turn 2 at the very least. I guess an alternative card to dump would be the Mutavault and hope to draw a land. Because this... Well, no. Mutavault's okay for casting Svelune out of our hand. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Yeah, the only thing I regret last game is when they edict us. I should have played... Ooh, this is not bad. I'm going to start off with Mutavault because that will deal the least damage to me. When they edict us, I should have dumped the Svelune because I had another one in my hand. Honestly, surprised. Well, they're trying to mana screw us. They're going for the greedy play. They're greedy. Well, apparently... You know what? I think I'm going to Tide Shaper our own land, because I don't think I'm going to mana screw my opponent. And this thing is probably going to die anyway. So, like, who cares? Wow, they don't kill it. Their hand is Clunk City. Clunk City. Or are they waiting for us to walk right into their damnation? Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's the thing. Or their hand is like all Kai's Guiles and Lingering Souls and all sorts of other stuff. Oh shit! This thing gonna die by itself. All right. Goodbye, Tide Shaper. Yeah, the opponent needs to have an island. Oh well. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be a little patient. Oops. With the Svelune. Because I really want to be... I really want the ability to... I guess it doesn't matter, actually. Oh, no. Yeah. I do have to... If I play Svelune and they try to kill it, then I can activate Mutavault and it'll get indestructible. If there's a second Plague Engineer here, though, I am effed. It's going to be over. And that might be the case, too. Like, why would you play Plague Engineer? Oh, sorry. Why would you keep this hand that... You had nothing to do on turn 2. You must have a bunch of turn 3 plays. Did your brother dump Ornithopter for Svelune in his Dimir folk list? Not that I know of. Look at this. An aggressive Plague Engineer. Okay, so if our opponent has Lingering Souls, maybe they're waiting to get 5 lands so they can go Lingering Souls again without the repercussions of Relic eating up one of them. Destroy target permanent. How rude. The rudeness. I still want to wait. I feel like we're in a waiting game. They know it. They know it. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should just throw it. But, like, I can get killed by Fatal Push here. They crack the Silent Clearing, Fatal Push. I want to give respect to the Vindicates and all this other stuff. It's a free creature. It flies. It's a free creature because it costs 0 mana. That's how my brother looks at it. The only cost I'm taking by waiting with Svelune is my opponent might draw an Inquisition and then screw me there. Our opponent keeps playing lands. Are they flooding out? Like, what's going on? Destroy target creature. If creature is destroyed... Okay, interesting. They will not wait for Dam, getting the full thing off of Dam. Okay, take 2 damage. We're being patient here. Keep waiting. Keep waiting. They would have killed Sveilun by now, like with the Vindicate and stuff. So being patient is paying off. Oops, I could probably attack with the Mutavault there. Okay, I missed like 2 damage. Nika Bro isn't wrong, but he's overvalues the free part, I think. He's also not looking at the cost of playing an Ornithopter in your Merfolk deck. Like, you have to push out... Well, in theory, you're supposed to push out 4 cards, but he's like, just add 4 to your deck. Just play a 64-card deck. That's all. Okay, is this going to be a problem? If a card we put into the opponent's graveyard from anywhere, instead exile with a void counter on it, sacrifice this, choose an exiled card. That could be a very big problem. Okay. I think I'm going to crack the relic just to draw a raw card, like a random raw card. Choose an exile card an opponent owns with a void counter on it. Okay, so it's only void counters they can take. The best card would be Suspend, because I could suspend my Sveilun. It's not a suspend. So awkward. They have 1 card left. Did we exhaust all the cards? Okay, I want to start drawing cards. Okay, let's just hope they don't have another the last removal spell. I can be a Kaya's Gal here, because we can just sack the Mutavault. That's about it. Personally, I think time will show your brother was right about the free cards. Maybe. Okay, do not have Fatal Push here. If they're cracking that... they did have the Fatal Push. So they just had everything the entire game. I just couldn't work around it. I tried my best, people. I tried my best. I tried hard. It didn't work. This is an okay card, but it's a bit late. So I'm gonna get hit for 5. So I can afford to play this. So I go down to 6. What sucks is they can take my Sveilun now. Oh, it just died instantly. I forgot. I should have played the Lord first. Okay, I'm just going to concede. No, I can't win. I was like, why is this... I thought the spell was still on the stack. Okay, maybe Curse Totem is going to be extra good because of Void Walker, if they have Void Walker. Yeah, he died instantly. Instant death! Went out the right way, you know? You went out the right way. No pain. No pain at all. You will be in no more pain, Tide Shaper. No more pain. It was a good way to go. Chalice on 1? No, I don't think so. Like, the whole deck was all across the card. They had Damn. They have Vindicate. They've got... It's all over the curve. So it's not gonna... Chalice on 1 is not good enough. I hate the idea of Chalice on 1 for the hand disruption. I hate that. Because, like, the hand disruption in the long game doesn't matter all that much because we're just putting our hand on the board anyway. And it can't defend against the hand disruption early on in the game because it's 1 mana. Yeah, Kaya's Guile as well. No, it's Chalice. Chalice on 1 is no good. I'm thinking we should bring in another Curse Totem, though. I don't know what to take out, though. Can't take out the Lords because of Plague Engineer. I could take out a Tide Shaper. It is maybe the weaker, one of the weaker cards. It's not the most amazing card. I mean, it's Island Walk, but... Force? Any reason no Manamo? Because this is a Simic deck. I can't afford it. I can't. I have to play... I have to play my colors. And there comes a point where I need at least like seven basic islands is like, it's pretty low for dealing with Blood Moon, but I mean, it's good enough. But if you go lower than that, then you're just cold dead to Blood Moon. Force negation to stop them from killing Goddess. They could just kill it at end of turn. I mean, it can interact with Here's the problem with Force. Like, Force negation versus Thoughtseize decks are awful. Because they look at my hand, they'll just know it's there. Kalingi! Subscribe for 12 months. Thank you very much. Growing the wave. Keep the wave growing. So they took my Silver Gill Adept, as predictable. But they missed the Sphaloon. And that's the important thing. They did not see that the Sphaloon got missed. But it's still going to be difficult. Like, everything in their deck kills the Sphaloon. Almost everything. Okay, damn. That is nice, because now I can play 2 creatures at once and maybe overload some of their removal. So the idea is to distract the removal. Got to distract the removal away from Sphaloon. Distract. Distract the removal. Distract. Distract the removal. Excellent. Distracting. Distraction tactics. Attack for 2. Distract. They have, like, unlimited removal. I have to exhaust it first. Distract the removal, people. We have to distract. Distract. That's fine. Distract the removal. Okay, so it looks like we can get our Sphaloon out. So we're going to force our opponent to have 2 removal spells, essentially. Wish I had 1 more mana. I would just play this naked so that Sphaloon is indestructible. I mean, I guess I could. I could play a Lord and a Tide Shaper here and definitely set up Sphaloon next turn. So the fear is my opponent does have quite a bit of mana. And playing Harbinger is not terrible. Just not very good. But if they have Dam and they just want to go overload it, that would suck. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to hope they can't kill 2 things in 1 turn. Dr. Chill, first time watching. It's kind of surreal knowing you're a real human and not just a face on YouTube. That's right. I know, I'm more of a YouTube celebrity. I guess it's still hard to kill the Sphaloon, because if you kill this, you have to pay the tax. I totally forgot about the ward tax. This tax sucks so much, but I mean, if you do Vindicate, you have to pay 1, and then you're tapped out, and you can't kill Sphaloon. So it demands each opponent sacrifices a creature. Uh-oh. Okay, so we get rid of Command a Speaker. Still can't Fatal Push this. You can Path it. But you could always Path it. No! What is this going to be? Yeah, this is just a YouTube video. Oh, excellent! Sphaloon lives! Sphaloon lives! Oh, my Sphaloon. Not to be mistaken with Sailor Moon. I guess what we're going to do, let's play the Tide Shaper to make our Sphaloon indestructible. We'll hit the vents, I guess. I don't really know what to hit. Attack for 3. And draw a card. Now this is where we take over, people. This is where the takeover process begins. Okay, so they didn't have a Damnation. They probably still don't. Well, they might have had Dam. They might have had Dam, and they didn't want to play it because it still doesn't kill Sphaloon. I think I'm gonna wait. You have 2 cards in hand. You could kill 1 creature, kill Sphaloon. Or I play Merfolk Mistbinder. You wipe the board. I still have Svelune, but I could come back from that. And I have like two like Horizon lands here, so who cares? Okay. Let's just hope they don't have if they don't have a board wipe, then this is a very strong board. If they do wipe the board, not the end of the world. Or maybe it is, because they can blow up their creatures and then they can Fatal Push this, but then that'll be a, like, 4 for... I guess it's a big 2 for 1. Yeah, single target removal costing 1 extra is pretty good. M515 says, also streams Coffee and MTG on Fridays. So what's going to happen? Oh, you want to kill my Tide Shaper? Go for it. Look, that tax. That tax, people. That's a big tax. That's a problem. See, still can't kill Svelune, and now Svelune gonna incrementally get card advantage and beat my opponent's face in. Let's see, is there anything else I can draw here? Not bad. Not in love with it, though. So, I mean, I can attack with a Trickster and trade with 3 creatures. It's not the end of the world. Okay, I'm just going to play it safe, and we just draw cards. Let's just keep drawing cards. Another Svelune, not bad. Not bad. I really want to save this Harbinger for something else, so just play Command Speaker. It does put my Waterlogged Grove at risk of getting eaten up by this Field of Ruin, but I guess that's just the risk I have to take. Maybe I should just play Harbinger, because I doubt I can get value out of this card. The Voidwalker. Oh, that's timely. It's going to shut down that Voidwalker real fast. Okay, let's just keep drawing cards. If we're drawing a card every turn, how can we go wrong, people? How can we go wrong? How can we go wrong? We're not going to go wrong. We're just going to go right. Svelune is awesome. It's just awesome. Ha! So you're dot the Voidwalker now. I also like that our opponent is putting a lot of stuff on the battlefield, which suggests... You're going to Fatal Push the Mistbinder? Sure. And if they Field of Ruin, say a Mutavault, I can float mana, and then we'll get a land, and then I'll add 3 mana, and we can play Harbinger. Well, this ain't gonna work. Okay. You took my damn Harbinger. How dare you? How dare you? The shame attack. The attack of shame. I wonder, can we get our opponent to, like... I'm gonna block. Can we get our opponent to use this Field of Ruin? Yes, we can, so... Well, I should just float a mana, get a land out of my deck, then crack the Waterlogged Grove. Okay, we'll sacrifice, see what we draw, give us information. We drew a Vial, that sucks. I sort of want to block here, but then if I block, I'm not clear to attack. So I guess we're just going to let it slide. Alright, this is okay. Yeah, Shadow? Oh, forget it, yeah. Apparently this god of sea and sky can't block everything. If I had a Lord, I'd probably attack with these multiple creatures. Suspend is interesting. Okay, that one's good. Only block shadow can block shadow. That's correct. So we have just a absolute commanding position here. Commanding. Of all commanding. Yeah, where did the stone forges go? I have no idea. I guess we just give our opponent the choice. And if Svelun somehow dies, then we have a replacement. Another Voidwalker. I feel good about bringing that Cursed Totem in now. Okay, you have nothing? Oh, yeah, I can't block this. Oh, we're in a race. Oh, we're racing here, people. We gotta win fast. This is stupid. You can't activate this? I'm gonna attack with everything. We're racing. Okay, I can block those fuckers now. Maybe I shouldn't attack with this one yet. Trading us for a single token does not seem very appealing to me. My opponent's low on life, so that's some good news. You want a double block? Take 5? What's the deal? You want a chump block? Chump block it is. Okay, so like these, if I just tap down one of these Dothy Voidwalkers, that saves a lot of life, because that gives me a whole extra turn. I take 3, I go to 7, and then even attack for 6 puts me at 1. I guess I could try to block one, yeah. Might as well. Or maybe I should have just taken it. Like, if they activate Shambling Vents, I kill them. This is just, like, a little too weak. I'm gonna just chump block with Silvergill Adept. If they kill it, that's fine. We still win the race. Our opponent goes GG. Alright, looks like we got it. We got it, people! Suspend, does it pair with the totem? No, was this point of suspend is that if they kill my creature with something, specifically like Fatal Push or Vindicate, I can suspend my own creature and then we save our own creature. 2-0 so far. This is the exact matchup I did not want to play Simic against. This is the exact matchup I didn't want to play. I did not want to play Simic against, because this is just removal city. Now, we were just lucky that the removal was pretty clunky. Like, we could beat that removal. It's when it's like Path to Exiles and Fatal Pushes and just Dams, that's a problem. And Svelun, you better believe it. You better believe Svelun was there for us. Contra Svelun was there for us. And we are ever so closer to that 5-0. This hand has problem. We don't really have the mana for anything. If I could at least cast this Commander Speaker, I'd keep this, but I can't. Yeah, I'll keep it. Goodbye, Force Negation. We're gonna have a hell of a... We're gonna have a... We're going aggro. We're going super aggro very early. MTG Bot says our opponent's on blue-white, which I wouldn't say this is a very good hand versus them. I mean, maybe. Maybe I can just play another Commander Speaker, a Tide Shaper, and we just go boom. We go, what's a 2-2 for 1 mana called in this game? Ugly Hood Rat? Well, that's Twitch's fault. You know, they don't always give the notifications. Oh! 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 What the hell's going on here? What is going on here? Okay, new plan. We play Tide Shaper. We kick this mofo. We grant our opponent an island. We attack for 2. Next turn, I guess we play Speaker attack with our board. Something happened. Doctor registered join the wave. Here's to joining a Discord with smart players. That's right. You got that right. At least that's what we think we are. I have a feeling giving the island doesn't change much, and we're continuing with the 1/1s for 1. I don't know what I'm up against, but we'll just go all out. Wow, takes the whole 6 damage. Are we just gonna beat our opponent down with like 2/2s and shit like that? You know what I could have done, actually? Oh, I thought maybe I could have played Commander Speaker pre-combat if they fetched a land like Temple Garden, then I could Tide Shaper post-con, like with Mutavault like that. But I guess they wouldn't have done anything. I would have attacked, and then this would be the situation. We're almost killing our opponent with a bunch of grizzly bears. Just cheap grizzly bears. Imagine these were wild Nikaddles. Eternal Witness. Okay. Okay. So you're telling me I need a Lord. You got the Misty Rainforest. Is this some sort of Eternal Command deck? Island Walk Lord, please. Probably would just be lethal. No Island Walk Lord. Okay, how about... I have to assume my opponent's going to play like Snapcaster Mage, right? I could attack for 8. I want an opportunity to win right now if I can. Did not happen, Fish Fam. Well, I'll attack anyway. Just hope my opponent doesn't have any 2-power creatures. Because if it fails, let's say they vial something in, block, they take 2, they go to 5, then a Lord still wins. Exile cards, this is useless against me. Oh, that's nasty, you free up your land. Alright, take 2. J Bears, hey bud, never catch you live. Big YouTube fan. You're welcome. What am I even up against? And I'm guessing this Mr. Rain. I can't tell. I want to say we're up against a Bant deck, but maybe not. With the Sanctifier on back, that's pretty heavy white. It's heavy white. Maybe this is just some value Death and Taxes deck. Violent 3, very dangerous. Usually just means Flicker Wisp. Okay, what horrible nonsense is gonna happen to me? Maybe a Restoration Angel? There's the island, like an actual island. Venser? So you're gonna Flicker Wisp the Venser? Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, now what? I don't know about game 1, but games 2 and 3, I'm pretty confident. Like, we just need like 1 Lord, right? It's gotta pass. I just played my land, so I can't play the... Well, stream just started. Like, I just started like 5 minutes ago. Oh, it's a Soul Herder deck with Ether Vial. Well, then maybe this won't be that easy. Depending how they built their deck, Soul Herder can be tough. The old versions of Soul Herder were easy. Yeah, this is annoying. Is there gonna be a lock here? Stoneheart Dignitary. I think I can't beat this. Does this thing stack? Jeez, I got this at the wrong moment. Okay, so I skip my attack step. I think I just lose. What can I draw? I guess I can draw Trickster, Trickster this thing with Vile, and then try to squeeze in a win. Looks very hard, though. I have to find this Trickster pretty quickly. What do you think of Living End? I've been thinking about trying it out with paper proxies against friends. It dies hard to Grave Hate, but so does Dredge. It's doing great. I don't think it dies that hard to Grave Hate. Remember, you can just cast the creatures. It's got a secret plan B. I think it's a very good deck. You can hate it out if you want. There's other, I think the other hate cards that prevent you from playing Living End are stronger than actual Living End hate. Okay, I'm just gonna concede. Okay. Well, I think we lost because we got very unlucky. So this is not gonna matter. And by unlucky, I mean like we only drew 4. We needed 1 Lord on any turn. Tidebinder Mage is okay, probably. Suspend is probably necessary. Force Negation is no good. Bring in 2 Mistcallers just in case they try to Ephemerate. Maybe Force Negation is worth it too, but I don't know what to take out. Maybe Silvergill Adept? It's not that necessary. Okay, just in case I have to deal with an Ephemerate or a Teferi Time Raveler. I'll have something. I don't think there's any other activated abilities to this deck. Oops, no! Submit, 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 submit. 60. I have to mulligan this as well. This is okay. This is not great, though. This is slow. Because I'll go like turn 1 Vile, turn 2 I'll have nothing to do. And I don't know if Svialuna has any business in this matchup. That's the Vile Mirror. That was awful. Alright. Because I can only expect that our opponent's going to curve out pretty well. No, not necessarily, but I am trying it out. Our opponent gets a Noble Hierarch, which might be good for them. Well, this might be okay for us. I'm gonna keep the Merfolk Mistbinder in my hand to give myself the option to play Force of Negation. Maybe it's not necessary, but maybe it is. Hey, Siege Sensei. Mr. Clamzo. Yes, I'm having a good night. You're awesome. You're welcome. I feel fine about the well, I mean, I'm not thrilled about playing against the regular Robot Uprising, but Hardened Scales I feel a little good about because of it we have Curse Totem that can interact with it. It's whatever. I mean, I guess the only deck I really hate is Lantern Control, but I don't know if it's as good as it used to be because we have Force and Negation. They're slower to get Ensnaring Bridge out, and everything revolves around Ensnaring Bridge. I don't know what this thing's gonna get, but I don't want to give my opponent the option. Oh, that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. I'm gonna leave this on too, because it's just I mean, the only 3-drop I have in my deck is Sveilun. That draw was terrible. Opponent's playing Soul Herder. Okay, so I'll wait for blockers. I'll definitely put this Mistbinder in play. And that is a clean 10 damage. I think they depended badly on that Eladamri's call to resolve. It's okay, I guess, because I can replay the Cometa Speaker. Alright. Do I get to attack or what? The Deputy. Sure. I guess if my opponent plays Vents or bounces this, it's not a big deal. Fast priority. Venser. But what are you gonna bounce? My Vial? You wanna bounce the Cometa Speaker? Sure. If I played something on turn 2, I would have won by now. I know I really need to curve out in this matchup. I'm gonna guess this is, yeah, Eternal Witness. Guess they can get back Abundant Harvest. Which is fine for me, because it grabs a random card. Like it grabbed Noble Hierarch. I guess they got an Eternal Witness here. Why do decks want this card? It's random. I guess if you really need to hit your land drops. Okay, so this is interesting. I play Suspend. I can get my creature back from Deputy. And Suspend is actually very awkward in this matchup. It's so awkward. Okay, first I'll see what my opponent does. They might double block. Oh, just single block. Because I don't want to suspend and then they like in response ephemerate or something. Okay, so in response to Ephemerate, I guess I could suspend. Because that would just give them value. So it's coming back. But it's going to be a few turns. That counters the Ephemerates. Pass the turn. Can you imagine a Grist-like Merfolk Planeswalker? Yes, give it to us. Give some Merfolk. I want to violin a Planeswalker. That'd be beautiful. That Grist card, they just created like new design space we could never even think about. I need an Island Walk Lord. I need an Island Walk Lord. Where's my Island Walk Lord? Also, if I had like one force, I'd probably win because I could easily replay these Kamena speakers. So I gotta keep everything. Thinking, how do I best do this? Like at this point, they can just actually flash in the stupid Solitude, right? If you have another Deputy, that would be bad. If you blink the Deputy, that's bad. I don't need to YOLO. I could maybe play Lord of Atlantis attack with one Kamena speaker. Or I guess I could attack with both. That does beat Venser. Okay, I'm going to cast. And then if they have another Venser or they try to blink the Venser. We have reinforcements if this doesn't work. So for example, if they blink Venser... Well, I guess okay, if they have anything to blink, they blink Deputy. Another Deputy. Let's Eternal Witness, get back Ephemerate. Ugh, this is so annoying. So then they get Deputy, but then I get the Svelun back. They can't just bounce their Venser, because if they bounce one creature, the other one gets through. They bounce Lord, I Violet, and back in play. That's the point of hard casting, the Lord of Atlantis. So they have to blink Deputy, give me Svelun. And then I don't know what they do. I don't care. And then try to hopefully... Go wide next turn. Go wide. Or they are going to blink the Venser. You have another Venser? What's the plan here? Okay, bounce this. That is not the line I thought was going to get taken. You have one card left. You have to deal with this. Interesting. And then next you blink. Okay, well, game goes on. But they're empty-handed. They're empty-handed. They're going to 1. Anything's lethal. We're going to have 4 creatures in play next turn. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. Okay, give me my Svelun. That's rude. It didn't have, like, ward or anything. I gotta put everything in play. So what else can they do? I guess they can blink the Eternal Witness, get something back from the graveyard. They don't have anything particularly useful. Oh, they're going to do this again. They're going to go after the Island Walk Lord. But they still need to top deck a creature. Oh no, they don't! The other Eternal Witness is about to come back. Fuck! And it's going to get Ephemerate again. Like, my games against, the way my games play out versus Soul Herder is if I curve out, I just smash them. If I miss a turn and let them get to this point in the game, I usually lose. Like, I just lose. It just becomes too difficult. Well, this is not the matchup I'm supposed to be bringing in Suspend for. I have another Sveloon. So what, do they just eternally do this? They like ephemerate everything and I'm dead? Because I think they just have a big loop here. Like Ephemerate Eternal Witness, get the stupid Ephemerate back. At least they're losing resources if they got a block like this. So what's left in hand? They have a random card in hand? And pass. I guess it doesn't matter. As long as an Eternal Witness is on the board, they can just blink the Eternal Witness, get Venser back, get everything back. And they can get an Ephemerate. They're just gonna get another Eternal Win. Oh yeah, they can just get back what they killed. Time to draw Gut Shot. Sure. Look for a creature, found a Noble Hierarch. I think they have Eternal Witness in hand. Which means that they can get an Ephemerate from the graveyard, blink Deputy of Detention if they need to. This card does not help me at all. We must go wide. Yeah, trick them into cracking a fetch. Yeah, sure. That's one way to do it. Is my opponent forced to chump everything? That's sneaky. Is it worth not worrying about board wipes due to Mutavault? They don't have any board wipes. Or if they do, I don't care. How the F do I get through this nonsense? Like, this is the point. I did not want to get this far into the game with Soul Herder. Why the Snowlands? Because this is like I adjusted this from an old deck list. I should have replaced the Snowlands with my favorite lands. So what do they have now in their hand? Do they have Ephemerate? Returns Ephemerate to their hand? Okay. Okay, one of these are going up. Have I? I think they can, in my opinion. What do they have in their graveyard? Or do I just do this? Because they're going to take this. This is a 2/2. I don't want to lose this creature. I don't know if this changes anything, but I'll put a Svalun in play. Gotta eat my lord. I doubt ward matters. It would matter if they're a little bit more choked on mana, but they're not. Amazing that Cloud Shift but 2 this time ended up birthing a league of decks. This is only game 2. I just hope we can go wide next turn. Like, I got like 6 creatures here, and I understand you can blink the Deputy of Detention, scoop away my Kamena speakers, but still. They've used a million Ephemerates. They have like the combo, basically, of like 2 Eternal Witnesses, and they can blink the Eternal Witnesses over and over again, reusing the Ephemerate. But I don't know, they seem to be drawing poor. Oh no. Okay, I think that's it. I can't beat this card. Well, I can, but now I need to top deck. I may not be able to beat this card. No, they're rebound. They're all rebounded. That's what makes it worse. They're rebounded and they bring it back from the graveyard. Well, I drew the card that I needed. Funny enough. Or at least one of them. Oh no, I didn't. Because, oh no! I needed to do, no, I needed to do it right now. No, what have I done? The Teferi's on the battlefield. I can't interact. Okay, hold on. So they Ephemerate, Eternal Witness, bring back Ephemerate. No, it still might be okay because I can suspend 1 turn. But they still might, like, I give them an extra draw because they were tapped out. I had the option to suspend the stone, the stupid thing. Yeah, Teferi. I forgot about the Teferi. It's just silly Teferi. Screwing me. Okay, hopefully this resolves. And then there's a turn they can't blink. But I had to do it last turn. I would win this turn. I mean, maybe not necessarily, because they could bounce their... They'd use their Teferi to bounce something or something. Yeah, I gotta draw the Vapor Snag, not in my deck. Ephemerate says you have to exile after the rebound. Can Eternal Witness... Well, the thing is, they keep bringing it back to their hand before they rebound. It's like exile target card, rebound. You cast this spell from your hand, exile it as it resolves. At the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast this card from exile. But then it goes back to the graveyard. Dumb question. Any chalices in the deck? Yes. Oh, great. Oh, they're just probably going to get another dignitary? I don't know what they're going to get. Just more proof I had to do it last turn. I'd probably win if I do it. Well, no, not necessarily, because they could... Okay, Solitude at instant speed. Oh, they could gain themselves some life if they wanted to. As lifelink? See, okay, so it rebounds, then goes to the graveyard, then they can reuse it again. Is there a Merfolk equivalent to Shaman of the Pack? No, that's a very unique effect. Reserved only for elves. Well, it doesn't fit with green either, but I mean, that's why it's a black card. So what do you take away? You can pay 1 mana. Sure. Fortunately, I have a backup. I wonder if they're prepared for the backup, people. Are they prepared for backup? Oh, they are sort of prepared for backup, actually. Because they put the Vial to 5. And you still have 1 mana up. How annoying. Okay, we have a chance. We just need an Island Walker. That's it. Because I attack with everything. They play Solitude. And then I just flash in the island. Island Walker! Or it's Trickster. Trickster, Island Walker. These are all acceptable to me. There we go. Good enough. Wow, that was just near damn impossible to squeeze through, but we squeezed it in. You keep taking my Sveloon. Oh wait, it gives all my other Merfolk ward. All creatures attack you. I guess they have Ephemerate. Which means you can eat up 2 things, but 1 thing's gonna get through. Oh, how does this work? Okay, hold on. You could blink this, exile something, block, gain 4 life? Shoot, this might not work the way I want it to. No, but like I still... Okay, I'll tell you what would happen is that if I wait, then the Deputy blocks Mutavault, Tideshaper, the 2 Comena Speaker, and then they would remove the 2 Merfolk Mistbinders with Deputy's ability, and I don't get any damage. But I forgot I have too many doubles on the battlefield. And nothing has ward anymore. It used to have ward, but not anymore. So if I hit Solitude, let's say you blink Solitude. The problem is if they blink Solitude, they still eat up a Lord. And then they go up to 4 life. Whatever. I don't even know. Yeah, they have an Ephemerate in their hand. Whatever, we're YOLOing here. Yeah, math is for blockers, but I think they can survive this. They take a Lord. Block the 4 largest things. Fuck. Hold on. Oh, no, this thing resolves. That's fine. Okay, one good thing is everything will be off the fucking board. That is a good thing. So maybe this isn't a complete screw up. Okay, that's the advantage, and they're still at 1. Alright, Hale fucking Lulia. Oh no, but the deputy is coming back. Oh, but it's only for 1 turn. Oh no, but then there's... this game keeps going on. What an absurd game. So now I need another thing to beat this stupid thing. I think they have 2 turns they got for free. This is useless. Ultra pro trick, play really fast, let them time out. I mean, the onus is on them to still beat me. Finally. Okay, we got... That was game 2. All right. Are we ready for game 3, people? Are we ready for game 3? Can none of this crap interact with my opponent? Not really. I think I want another force. Nah, Chalice won't work because they can just blink the... They can attack the Chalice of the Void a million ways. Chalice doesn't hit enough stuff. And they can also just play 3 drops and bounce their stuff around. This works like I want it to, right? I think Mistcaller looks really good. Can Relic take Ephemerate from the graveyard? It can, but they've already gotten a lot of value. Well, I don't know, maybe this is worth it. Maybe on the draw, maybe... No, I think I want Tidebinder Mage. Yeah, Mistcaller looks very good. Alright, let's just play this. Hope for the best. I'll tell you what the key is. I just have to curve out. Curving out is the key to beating these Soul Herder decks. I'll keep this. I'm not in love. I'm not in love with this hand. I can pitch 1 to a force negation. Yeah, that's interesting. So you're telling me your mana screwed? Sort of. Okay, not really. I feel like if I let that resolve in the long run, that's going to be a pain in the ass. But you know what? We're going to let this... I think I got to save for Ephemerate. I just hope I'm not going to get tempoed out by Venser or some crap like that. Turn 3 Vial. What does this do? Nothing? Interesting blink target, though. Okay, so let's draw some cards with... We got our own value train. Yeah, it could be a sideboard piece versus Vial. It would have been pretty good if I had Vial. They're flooding out on Vial. We drew our own vial. Okay, just in case they play... Well, I guess that they have Solitude. I can't do anything about it. I'm drawing my own files. I don't want to block. Maybe I should just play 2 Tide Shapers. Now if they want to blink this and eat up my vial, be my guest. What is this? There's a battlefield, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Go for it. I didn't want it anyway. I got a spare. Got a spare in my garage. Curd Boys. Hey, Nikachu, I sent you a quick whisper about a Modern Horizons 2 card. We were hoping to donate to the cause. Let me know if you get a chance to read it. Where did you whispered me on Twitch? You should DM me somewhere other than Twitch. Sent you a quick whisper about a Modern Horizons 2 card. We were hoping to donate to the cause. Well, if you DM me somewhere on Twitter or Facebook, I'll get it. I'll get it or get to it. What are we doing here? We got big stuff. I'm a little concerned about like them blocking. It goes down in flames, but then they play Eternal Witness, get something back. So I guess right now I won't do anything. Let's keep drawing cards with Sveloon. Make them chump. Well, I mean, they'll chump block anyway. That's not bad. I'll take that. Okay, they appear to be doing nothing. And they have less time than us. Did I hear I made it big? I was on the Anna chess stream the other day. I gotta see a clip of that. I heard I was almost on a Moist Critical stream as well. It's funny, I do play chess. Was it me playing? Or was it Magic related or was it chess related? Okay, I'm gonna attack with what I have right now. Oh, she's learning Magic. Hopefully she's learning from the best. Ah, this fucker. Okay. Am I allowed to attack? Did they screw up or something? Opponent skips their next combat phase. Oh, what? I don't get... Oh, so I was too early. Attack! Trickster? Not Trickster. God, I needed this. I think this is good enough, though. Time to chump. Oh, but they get to chump block with this one. Is this enough? This is 11 damage. Damn, not quite. Close, but no donuts. I'd love to see the stream clip. Our opponent, for the 3rd match in a row, goes to 1 to dig for goods. The goods. Yeah, I think this one's good. I think we got this. And if there's an Ephemerate or something, we got the force for it. Oh, but it still skipped my turn. True story. Okay. We'll play this and pass. I did not kill my opponent. I forgot about that. Solitude? Solitude. Alright. Choose something. It's not over yet, but it looks pretty bad. Like, I don't know how our opponent comes back from this. Because they need to blink the stone dignitary thing. I mean, I guess they could top deck, what's it called? Not this thing. Okay, we'll counter this for sure. Oh, no way! They top decked one of those. So the game goes on a little bit longer. Another Tidebinder Mage. Gotta take away that Ephemerate mana. We're gonna take away that Ephemerate mana. Okay, so they get to Ephemerate again. Hitting the Dignitary. They get one more look. Why aren't they attacking? They could gain some life here. I guess I could have cracked this, and if I drew Suspend, I would have won here. Or probably would have won. Whatever. We'll win the next one. Okay, we got it. This is over. Lock and key. Unless they drew two amazing gas cards. A valiant effort. Alright, good games. That went way fucking longer than I wanted it to. Didn't expect to spend an... I'm playing Simic Merfolk. I didn't expect to spend an hour on that one match. Is the music level still good? Just out of curiosity. Some of these songs, they get loud. Yeah, we're 3-0. Maybe 5-0 incoming. Where's Contra? Contra's always here for the 5-0. Except today. How was the last league finish? This is the only league. This is a late league. We're actually continuing from yesterday. Imagine playing a match that long and losing. I don't know how. I guess I just don't get the appeal. Hey, you got to do it sometimes. I've lost a lot of long matches before. Yeah, I had a partial one yesterday. I went 2-0. Our opponent's playing Lurrus. I think our hand is fine versus most Lurrus decks. I mean, Chalice of the Void on 1 looks pretty appealing. We're not on the play though. We are on the draw. I'm gonna keep it though. It's a pretty good hand on the draw. Modern Horizons. Well, I love the Modern Horizons 2 meta after like the first week, but now we're going back to like the old meta, which I don't like. What is this? Shock and pass. That must mean only one thing. The lightning bolt is near. There must be a lightning bolt in our future. I should have played Mutavault, because if my opponent plays, say, I don't know, Inquisition or Thoughtseize this turn, takes my Chalice, I would rather attack with Mutavault and hold the Lords for Ether Vial. Catjund Pog. Evil. Evil. So you had... I don't know if they top deck that or they were just holding it for a turn. Maybe they accidentally skipped their turn. But now I'm not so comfortable like playing one of these. Okay, I'm a little bit more comfortable now because they tapped out for that Hex Drinker. That draw sucks. Our opponent dodged a bullet. But why didn't did they make a mistake? Why didn't they do this turn 1? Ah, fuck, we're dead. I can't beat this. Or it's very unlikely I can beat this. Well, it makes me smile a little bit to see that Silver Gill Adept. It's probably just it's just Jundler Shadow. Oh, I forgot to play my vial. Oh, whatever. I'll just assume it is some sort of Kolgan's command food. Alright, so they have a dismember. My creature is dismembered. Hmm. 3/3 Shadow, huh? I guess I'll try to buy one turn. Nikachu should add some more emotes to your list of better ones like Keck, W, Wade, and Pog. I have emotes. The free emotes. I thought I had stuff like that. Yeah, see? You see? I have it. I got that hip stuff. We need more. Okay, well, I mean, I went through a huge library of garbage, and I thought I got as much good stuff as possible. Oh, you want to know what the song is? Wii Party Soundtrack 002. Okay, we must be in good shape. Our opponent, like, is choked on land, and apparently their removal sucks. The removal must be clunky as hell. Oh, Bo. The bot is very confused. That's interesting. Maybe I should attack with everything first. Because I could get Team or Battle Raged here. And hitting the red source might have been useful. Just like in the finals of the GP, that's right. So attack for 6, put my opponent down to 1. And the way they're playing their hand, I feel like they've got... Their hand was quite good against us. But it just feels like Team or Battle Rage. Well, choice did matter, because if I attack with all 3 of my creatures first, let them make a block, kill 1, take 2, then I can follow it up with Tide Shaper, hit the Blood Crypt. And then they cannot, unless they rip a land, they can't shoot this thing and play Team or Battle Rage on the same turn. If they take all the damage, we lose. We lose. Well, them getting Luris is not bad because, Oh, do you have Bolt or something? Just simple as that? Yeah, I go to 1. Oh, I think they do have... Oh! The Ether Vial! The hidden Ether Vial we had the entire time! The one I forgot to play has saved us! Saved us! Ladies and gentlemen. And just in time, Athenback subscribed at tier 1. For 10 months, amazing. Where are you, Svelun? We could have used you the entire match. Saving our creatures. Okay, so this is going to be the test, people. If Suspend is, like, any good in this matchup at all. Definitely want to bring in the last Chalice. And it's probably going to be a non-bow as well, but whatever. Take out Force. Take out maybe 1 Vial. Maybe take out some Speakers. I'm not sure. Maybe even Tide Shaper is not worth having in here. Easy Clap. Yes, absolutely. The hidden file. They did not. They definitely did not think of that outcome. That was funny. Relic is fun. Well, I can't have Relic and Chalice at the same time. Well, I can, but I don't want to. Okay, I'll take out some Kamena Speakers. And hope Tide Shaper is good enough. This deck looks like it's ready for a modern challenge. It does. Okay, we'll keep this. Just have like something I can put in front of the stupid thing. I just want to curve out, so to say. So if they attack with Hex Drinker, I can just chump it. This is that chess bullshit from Star Trek, the Next Generation level of play. You mean like that, yeah, the 4D chess? That was like the first time I ever saw some bizarre... And like, what's the point? It's just chess, but like 4-dimensional. They put on 4 planes for some reason. Well, Chalice on 1 should rack them, but will my opponent let it rack them is a completely different story. Yeah, 3D chess is real. Hunter Talon finally caught a Nikachu stream. Now I get to see live, yeah. So many people saying first time catching a stream of mine. Okay, they are afraid of the Tide Shaper, so they're pumping this thing up. It's time to pump. But is it time to dump? We have another Tide Shaper. Maybe I'll start going after their mana. Obviously, we'll go Chalice. What you gonna do? Well, they might kill this. Maybe I should have attacked first, because the odds of them having a removal here are very high. So, missed out on a point of damage. Chalice is weak to K command, sure, but like, what am I gonna do? They got K command. They got K command. Interesting. Only went up to 2. Is it Croxa time? Is it time for Croxa? Time for Scourge? It's time for Scourge. But you know what? I'm not scared. This might be a bit of a race, though. So we'll just pop the Scourge with Trickster. Trickster does say hello. Okay, when they tap out like this, this is like... We know this is doing work, but we have to deal with a 6/6 soon. It's protection from instants, but not protection from everything. I guess I could have Trickster this. I'll just take it. Well, they might know, but like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna do anything about it. Oh, that is great. Tidebinder Mage, you showed up at just the right time. Actually, maybe I should try to protect. So we'll Tidebind this thing down. And we can play Tide Shaper, hit the red mana, so that our opponent cannot play something stupid like... Oh, fuck me! Goodbye, Tide Shaper. We hardly knew ye. But I wanted to prevent Kozilek's return. I'm scared of that. Like, you know, not having played Magic for, like, paper Magic for quite a while, I'll easily, like, play this in a tournament with a Chalice on 1. Give me a Sveloon. Sveloon would be really nice. I'd love to see what a Sveloon does in this matchup. Actually, our opponent's at, like, close to dead. Let's just put our opponent to 1. Okay, our opponent doesn't even... They're not even going to try. That was nice. That was a nice game. We're going for the 5-0. We're going for... And if you don't know, we have giveaways on these 5-0s. We do giveaways. Where's Contra? Someone message Contra. Where the fuck is he? He's here every stream, waiting for that 5-0. Here's the opportunity. No Contra. Today's punt count, 0.92. How can it be that small? Did you think the protection from all would stop the time bind effect? Maybe it's possible. But I think the deal is they were going to 1 and they knew they had no chance. Unless, like, I guess they had no Kozilek's Return on their deck. Papa Burgundy also gives away gifted subs. Honestly, from the YouTube VODs, I thought you'd try to fit in Skyclave Apparition in this list. Like I went Azorius because I was getting desperate. But now that we've got better tools, Sveloon was exactly what this deck needed. That I don't feel as I need to go the blue-white route yet, or anymore. And the fact that we have Cursed Totem gives us a lot of game versus like Heliod Company. We won the die roll. Not our most aggressive start, but we're going to keep it. I think Chalice did a really good job last round. My opponent goes, wow, it's the Merfolk Master. It is. They're a fan. Everyone says they're a fan. I have no enemies anymore. They used to hate playing against Merfolk. Now they don't feel so bad anymore. Oh, shite. We're up against humans. And they got their 1-drop. I sort of don't want to play Silver Gilladept because if I do, it's not a good blocker. But maybe Silver Gilladept still helps me curve out the best. Okay, so I mean, a pile of Lords is still not too bad. Being a master takes away the element of surprise. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, but we do have Trickster for this, but they'll name Lord of Atlantis, so unfortunately we have 2 of them. For once, they name Lord of Atlantis, and they're right. I will snap block if I get the opportunity. I have no island. I think I still want to curve out, though. Yeah, nice counter. Shame if it got wet. I don't think it'll mana screw them. I just need to curve. I need to curve. So if I draw a land, what I can do is I can Trickster, Meddling Mage, and then play a Lord of Atlantis. Okay. I'm gonna get hit for 5. We're probably in really bad shape because they'll have like probably another Reflector Mage. I got a land, but the wrong one. Yeah, this hand's pretty poor. Like, it's very highly likely that they'll have something like Phantasmal. Well, they can't cast Phantasmal Image right now, but they probably have like another Reflector Mage. Or even another Meddling Mage they can name the Merfolk Mistbinder. We're not dead yet, but I mean, it's not pleasant. Oh, if this is Thou's Lieutenant, we're dead. What the hell is this? Naya colors. Oh, is this the new one? Is this that new... Or do you miss... Oh, they missed half. They have Mantis Red or something. Huh? What the hell is this? Keep taking back whatever you want. Tap, untap, tap, untap, tap, untap. Tap, untap, tap, untap, tap, untap, tap, untap. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Do I even want to block this stupid Mantis Rider? Okay, 5, 8, 10. Gotta do something. I don't know how we get out of this. Looks pretty hopeless. Is Thal good in this matchup? He could block a Silver Gill Adept without Lords in play. Not really. The problem is if you have multiple Thals in your hand, it's a pretty big liability. It's okay. Thal is okay. Not great though. A lot of people sided out versus me because it's not that good. Okay, so I mean, we're not technically dead yet. I mean, if our opponent somehow has a bunch of bricks, and the bricks that they could have is something like Phantasmal Image, because they can't cast a Phantasmal Image off of any of this mana. Maybe we can hold some defense. But it's very ambitious thinking. At the beginning of combat, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Yeah, that's not good news. Can't they just use the island? Oh, you're true. I gave them the island. Okay. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. Suspend, good. Harbinger, okay. Tybar Mage, okay. I probably just have to bring in anything useful, take out Chalice, and force negation and call it a day. I might want... I don't mind Mist Call. Nah, Mist Call is probably not good enough. Like, it can sort of interact. I can't remember if I think Mist Caller is better than Silver Gill Adept, because I'm not impressed with Silver Gill Adept either. I think I have enough 1-drops. I'll just ship it. Fucking humans. Better not blow the 5-0. Now, I mean, if there is a version of Merfolk that puts up the best fight against humans, it's this one. But, you know, it can't... curve matters so much. We didn't curve out. They did. Also, they knew that we had Lord of Atlantis in our hand. But they would play the Meddling Mage on Lord of Atlantis anyway. Because they all do. This hand is good. The hand is good. See if we can get this Svelun out. Because Svelun will be a great blocker and great attacker. Okay, it's a Vile Mirror. Okay, that is very concerning because I can't have too many of these. Too many Sveluns are not good. But, I mean, worst case scenario, I play 2 Lords next turn and tick file up to 3. At least they did. Well, they didn't play Champion turn 1 because they played a Vile on turn 1, which, you know, is in a lot of ways just as dangerous. Okay, this is useless versus me. They brought in the wrong hate cards. Or maybe they don't have enough cards to take out. Now I have an awkward decision. I would like to attack. And I think I will. If they double block, we'll kill Champion. If they don't double block, we get a Svelun in play. Well, there's a shot that they block, but doesn't make any sense. Would you like to chump a block? Oh, delicious. No shot? There was a shot. There was a chance. Alright, we just ate a creature for nothing. They called our bluff, but it wasn't a bluff. They called our bluff that we made look like a bluff. Okay, so they can't even... Well, they can Reflector Mage, I guess, the Svelun. Because if they try to Reflector Mage, say, Master... Well, we got Ward, right? What the hell is this? Mantis Rider. My opponent says embarrassing. They might not be used to Magic the Gathering Online if they're having trouble tapping, or not used to... You know what sucks with these, like, Cavern of Souls and Unclaimed Territories? Because you get this long list of cards. I mean, especially if you're used to Arena, then they just tap it for you. Ooh, interesting. This is a lot of damage. But we have everything held down on the ground. I will attack with everything next turn. And if they do a billions block, then whatever. That's good enough. Yeah, if they block with everything, that's okay. Ooh, nice. You remember what happened last time. You remember what happened last time. They're going to take it all, so this could be 4-8. I'm going to deal the most I can. What's the most they can deal to me? Play 2 Thals Lieutenants? That'd be 10, and then some percentage here. Because I have the choice. I could play Svelun and have a blocker. But if I play the Lord of Atlantis, I have 5 attackers next turn. But, like, there's some lines where I get blown out here. There's some lines. Yeah, we just got... I should have played the Ether Vial. Keep forgetting about this Ether Vial. They probably don't play Deputy, but they can. You never know. You never know. Oh, God. What's gonna happen here? Okay. Okay, let's say our opponent plays Thou's Lieutenant, pumps everything up. 4, 8, 15. Oh, that's lethal, isn't it? Okay, so we better double block Champion of the Parish. Oh, are we still in trouble? Or I think our opponent now has to make chump blocks. They have to make chump blocks. Alright. They decided to just concede to what they see on the board. Not changing anything. Okay, what? This is it. This is for the 5-0. For all the marbles, this is it. Yeah, we're one game away. And from Simic taking it down, no less. Simic. Not mono blue, Simic. Ooh. It's tempting. I guess if we have one Island Walker, this might trounce our opponent. Oh god, this is... We could mulligan to something so much better than this. This has no power. There's not a single lord in this hand. If they don't have Vial, then they just curve out. They've got blue cards. Yeah, this would be great if we were on the play. Or it'd be better. Okay, our opponent... kept 7 cards. I gotta mulligan this. The heart of the cards. The heart of the cards, Fish Fam. Yeah, this is Moist Ponza for sure. And we have the Ether Vial. How many turns do I have to draw something reasonable? Turn 1 Vial, turn 2 Tide Shaper, I guess. Put a Tide Shaper in play. Turn 3 Tide Shaper, have Trickster. Alright, for the 5-0. We're going Moist. We're going Moist. Oh god, this is not... This is where... This could have been a mulligan. It probably just is a mulligan. Alright, they got their Noble Hierarch. Okay, we got a Sveloon. That's good. That's some good stuff. That is some good stuff. I might switch plans and play Trickster. No, I don't think I'll play Trickster next turn. The Goddess will show us the way. Show us the way, Sveloon. Our opponent played a land. The land has been played. Champion of the Parish has entered the battlefield. Meddling Mage. Usually it's just Lord of Atlantis. Fortunately, we have no Lord of Atlantis. I bullied in. Is it Blitz deck for my first modern deck, but I want to build another deck? What? Well, yeah, this is like a wall of shame moment, really. This is a wall of shame. Come on, man. Like, Tide Shaper isn't even well positioned right now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is. They used to name Spreading Seas too, because that was like one of the few things that they could actually name. That is very, very unusual. Well, at least... Okay, so there is some good news. There is some good news. We can still get a few of them in play with Ether Vial. And I can also Merfolk Trickster it and then get the rest of them in play. Okay, hold on. Now, there is maybe some strategic... This is the only thing that they can name that, like, gets around Ether Vial, to be fair. Maybe that's the reasoning. Because technically I can put anything else in play through Vial, but the only relevant thing I can put in play that I can't do through Vial is Tide Shaper. But it's very, very... well, whatever. If they came to that conclusion, good for them. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to curve my hand out. Because it still helps to get a tide. Like, these Tide Shapers are now just, like, crappy dorks. Well, anyway, I can't... Hold on. I don't have any choice. I don't have any choices here. I have to just pass. Because the only thing I can cast is Merfolk Trickster. M515, they are on the wall for now. We can take them off later if you want. Okay, if they're cracking, that's some good news. That's some good news. That's very good news. It means their hand is empty. Okay, I'll take 3 damage. I guess I should have trickstered this. I forgot about the Exalted. Maybe it wasn't that bad to, like, double block the Champion of the Parish, because, like, this is the only thing that's potentially winning the game. I'm going to leave the Vial on 1, so we can unload our fucking Tide Shapers, which are apparently useless. Or are they useful now? We got to suspend. Nah, I'm just going to play out our cards, because I think we're ahead here. I might suspend the mage. I might be more interested in suspending the champion. Okay, Mantis Rider I can deal with. We could deal with that with suspend. It might be more important. I think I'm going to still keep this on 1. If I draw a 2-drop, I can just play it here. This is sort of a good one if I have a Vial on 2. I will Just attack with Svalun, I guess. Okay, I'll just pass, because I can cast Harbinger if I need to. And if not, whatever. Yeah, I can still flash Harby. Shit, I need my opponent to have an island for these things to turn on. That's interesting. Okay, so they did have Deputy of Detention in their deck. M515. One Tide Shaper can turn on all the others. I think suspending Mage to force an island on the opponent is the way to go. I think it's a waste of resources, though. My opponent has a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of really powerful cards. Okay, this thing goes. Okay, so to save life, I will bounce this thing. Okay, we do depend on Svalun getting some more work in. I need to draw some cards. Okay, we'll get Tide Shaper in play. Yeah, if my opponent deputied this, I'd then suspend the deputy to like block a Champion of the Parish or something. Okay, come on, Svalun, find us some cards. We got a race. Gotta get our racing boots on. So this card's sort of awkward because I don't want to show them the Harbinger of the Tides, even though I guess my opponent can see our hand. Actually, I guess one advantage is I might be able to. Yeah, this is awkward. If my opponent's seeing if my opponent can see my hand, then like it doesn't matter what I do, and I should just try to dig to an Island Walk Lord. And my opponent still has something on 2 here. I'm just trying to, if I can dig into a Lord with Svalun. Oh no! I totally forgot about this. Oh well. Because I could have had this untapped. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Let's rally here, people. Let's rally. Well, the thing is, getting ghosted is just sort of part of the job of being a streamer. Like, I get it. Like, I'm like 90% gonna play the Modern Challenge tomorrow, and I'm gonna have a hand blocker up. Because, you know, spending $30 to be in that tournament isn't worth it. If my opponents are just gonna stream snipe me. It's just part of the job. Vial goes to 3. It's always unnerving. I hate the Vial on 3. That's Reflector Mage territory. Okay, so at least here I can bounce this thing. We're going to do a fake block. Alright. I think they know about the Harbinger anyway. I mean, even if they, in theory, were not ghosting. Vile on 3 lets them replay Deputy? I don't understand. Okay, we can play around... we can't play around Deputy very well. Ooh, Sveloon. But we can play around a Reflector Mage, because when they bounce... I don't need a Sveloon. I have a Sveloon in play, I guess. Oh! Oh no, this is Ancient Ziggurat. Our opponent says, wish they had the Human God. They actually cannot Reflector Mage anything because they don't have mana. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only cast a creature spell. You can't pay for the ward. Oh, you can bounce Sveloon, though. Another Tide Shaper. Well, like I said, I mean, if assuming they're not ghosting, they might have named Tide Shaper because this is the only thing that we can cast that, like, we cannot Vile in play. Remember? So it might not have been insane that they named Tide Shaper. Just so happens we had 3 of them. So I'm not certain they're ghosting. It just looks really bad. That's all. I could see in the chat you guys just freaked out. Wall of shame, wall of shame. Get them on the wall of shame, damn it. This is fine. Okay, what is this gonna be? Oh, this is dangerous. Okay, so what can we do from here? I could play 2 1-drops. Okay, so Mantis Rider's coming back. Do I really need Island Walk at this point? Mantis Rider hits me for 4. If they Phantasmal Image this, we're dead. But I don't think they have Phantasmal Image, I guess. My only concern is, like, do I need blockers? Do I need to assemble a lot of blockers? Okay, so let's say... Well, if you attack with multiple things, Mantis Rider's not going to really kill me. Do I need to assemble multiple blockers? Bounce, attack. That was Lieutenant. Buff you up. Bounce this thing somehow. Jump block. What happened to Mantis Rider? Yeah, it's there. I can't believe this was 2 whole turns ago. Feels like an eternity. If you Shaper, they need to deal with it. Yes, but like maybe I'm just trying to figure out the difference between playing 2 creatures versus playing 1, or if there's even a difference. Maybe there isn't a difference. Okay, we're gonna make this easy on me. I'm assuming they're flooding out. We just gotta hope that they don't have another Kessig Malcontents. Or I guess they could still have one, because that puts me to... Oh no, that will kill me. How many? It's humans? Deals damage each with number of humans. Well, this isn't a human, so it doesn't kill me. So Mantis Rider hits me for 4, puts me down to 5. They play Malcontents, hit 4, and I live. Maybe I would have won by now if I played that Command Speaker on the turn that I had it. Oh, here's another Horizon Canopy. Diggin'! Smack for 4. Here it comes. We take our turn. Here we go. 5-0. The 5-0, people. For Merfolk. Okay, I don't need to play anything. For Merfolk. And we pulled it off. We got the 5-0. The 5-0 for glory. Oh, what a delicious 5-0. What can I say? I didn't get any 5-0s with Mono Blue, but I got it with Simic. We got it with Simic. And how did we get it? We got it with, of course... Oops, where am I here? We got it with Svelune. Svelune, just maxing out on Svelune was a huge help. Actually, Chalice of the Void played a bit of a part too. Although, did not really help in the main deck all that much. Okay, so we got the 5-0. Hopefully that will be a nice, beautiful published finish. MF Slap gifted a tier 1 sub to Mage Master. Thank you very much for gifting the sub, MF Slapped. And also Snuffleupafish gave a sub. Yeah, for Contra! For Contra! Aloto also sub. Thank you very much. Oh, 5 tier 1 subs gifted by M515. Oh, it's raining. Okay, we have oh, we got the emote, the gifting emote. I forgot. Sorry, we have a new like animation. Isn't that beautiful? What was it? This is donations, right? Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Beautiful. The carrots are falling from the sky, basically. Papa Burgundy gifting a tier 1 sub. How many tier 1 subs? 1 million subs. Fuck, we have 1 million. I think we have... I'm being gifted more subs than I have people even in the chat at the moment. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2... Papa Burgundy giving the subs away. A sub... Yes, okay, so... Is anyone in chat know how the randomizer works here? Like, we have some sort of contest... Do we have a contest... bot? Do we have a contest bot? Okay, hold on. I gotta get the goods. It gives to chat first, obviously. I should change edit stream info. We just went 5-0. Just went 5-0 with Simic Merfolk. I gotta capitalize Simic Merfolk. So what do you say, people? I gotta play this in the Modern Challenge tomorrow. I gotta play this in the Modern Challenge.